rival. We're battling for bragging rights, and right now we have those. We have the hat. So coming into next year, um, wherever point we are in our season, either team, we come into that game, wanting that win, really wanting that win badly for bragging rights. So it's going to be fun to go against a former NFL coach, one that's had a lot of success.
It's not going to be the Soldier Field this season.
Yeah.
When it is scheduled at Soldier Field, do you kind of look forward to that even more?
Yeah, of course. Playing in an NFL stadium, that's something that you always dream of. I've been in the stands, watched games from that stadium. So playing on the field is just surreal. But last year was awesome. Next year it'll be just as fun, I'm sure. But this year they're coming in our stadium, so we got to protect our home field. Thank you, Justin.
What's it like between you and Anthony Walker in terms of the way you guys kind of tease each other?
Oh, yeah.
The superstar.
It's always me and him back and forth, and anytime he's trying to say something to me, well, now I have new fuel with the whole franchise thing and the superhero. So I think I have the upper hand right now. But it's just fun. Our whole team does it. We're always poking fun at whether it's him. Clayton, who we call QB1. Also, we call him Papa Cat. Those names are under development. And then they call me bread and butter, jelly, whatever, ball carrier. So. It's a fun thing. I think it bonds our team a lot closer. Just gives us like a common ground to just laugh at, and have that connection. I think.
What did you think about the whole superhero thing?
Oh, I love it. I love it. That was interesting. It's been fun. A lot of it's just cool. I think our marketing team has done a great job trying to market Anthony. He's such a great player, such a humble guy. And so we kind of pushed this franchise thing on him. He didn't even want, trust me, when we first started calling him, he hated it. Now he kind of runs with it. It's kind of how it goes with nicknames, but he knows that, we all love him. We all appreciate what he does. We all recognize the season he had last year, and they're just trying to show, they're trying to give him some recognition because I think he's going to have a big year, but last year was amazing. So I think that's just a little something that they did for him.
Remember who came up with that nickname?
Austin Anderson. He comes up with that. Trust me, he comes up with pretty much all the nicknames on our team.
Yours too, the bread and butter?
He didn't, but he gave me my other one. Some of my teammates call me Jelly. But he came up with franchise. He called Deontay Terminator Tay. He comes up with pretty much every nickname on the team.
Yeah. Do you guys kind of argue back and forth about who's like more valuable, or do you kind of?
I'll always say it's franchise. He's the franchise. He's gonna say it's me, whatever. But we just poke fun. It's really fun. It's really just kind of this love between us that we love to make fun of each other because we know both of us hate it. We both hate trying to push all the attention to one of us, but it's a fun thing.
If you had a superhero, what kind of superhero would you want?
My favorite superhero was always either Flash, great new TV series, or Green Lantern, who I used to love Justice League. So maybe one of those two. I'd love to be Flash, be a little bit faster, huh? Be cool.
You guys do get some attention for awards, but I look around and you're not in any top 25s I've ever seen. Even though you won 2 games. So I feel like as a team you're getting enough attention.
This happens, too much probably, but we love going out and proving people wrong. Same thing happened last year. We come in, we beat Stanford, and then everyone's like, whoa, this Northwestern team. So, that's kind of how it happens every year. But we just try and, every single game, try and earn this respect, prove ourselves every single game. And whether we're in the top 25 or not, we're going to go out and play just the same. So when it comes down to it, it doesn't really matter to us. We're going to come in every single game trying to go 1-0.
Who are some of the backs that you look up to that were known for having a big workload, like Jamal Anderson, Robert Holcomb, who I mentioned, at a coach?
There's so many running backs. I loved Rashard Mendenhall. He was a great running back. He didn't get too much of a workload, but he made big plays all the time. Terrell Sutton, he got a pretty big workload when he was here at Northwestern. Julius Jones, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I love Julius Jones. Even going back, Eric Dickerson, Barry Sanders, Walter Payton, all those guys. And it's so tough, especially in the NFL, to have that workload and play it as long as they all did. But it comes back to just making sure that your body's ready to go every single game. And in the off season, you're working to build your body up because it's going to get broken down.
Right.
So that's kind of something that I've been focusing on this off season.
But you like taking on that.
Oh, I love it.
You like being the focal point.
Yeah, ever since I was younger, I've always, gotten this groove around 15 or 20 carries. I really get in this zone, this rhythm. And so I really love it. I'm helping my team. whatever they need from me, I'm willing to do. That happened in high school. It's happening here. I just, I love going out there and helping my team in any way they need me to, whether that's blocking, coming out of the backfield and catching passes like Nebraska. I didn't have that many carries that game, but tried to make some big plays at the end to help us win. So it really just comes down to whatever my team needs me to do.
I'm doing a panel survey on team slogans and mantras. So what would be this year's for Northwestern? And if you could tell me some of the better or worse, more memorable team slogans you've had throughout your career.
This year, a lot of times, and franchise has been saying it a lot, Anthony Walker, when he breaks it down, he just has to earn it. That's what we have to. We have to go in and earn everything, because people aren't going to give us anything. Obviously, people don't give us attention, respect, whatever. But we have to go out there and earn it. So I think that's something that we can kind of hang our hat on this year. And other ones, I don't really think we really had one last year. We really just kind of wanted to go out and prove ourselves last year, especially after going 5-7 the year before. So those are a few I can think of.
And then, do you remember it from high school?
We didn't. I don't think we really had any team slogans in high school. Not any that I could think of.
Do you have a nickname like Anthony's franchise?
Yeah, a lot of my teammates call me bread and butter. It comes from one of our DB coaches. When I was my freshman year, I hurt my shoulder, and I think I hurt my shoulder the week before. So during that week in practice, I got hit with one of the scout guys, and I think I re-injured a little bit. And one of our DB coaches goes, "Hey guys, don't hit that guy. He's our bread and butter." And then our DBs kind of ran along with that and kind of just spread throughout the team. So that's kind of what everyone calls me, and then we call Anthony franchise. Clayton, we call him QB1, and everyone else kind of has their respective names.
Thank you.
Going back earlier, you talk about that groove you get in 15 to 20 carries. So you like that? You like the workload. You guys are kind of thin at receiver this year compared to years past. Do you expect to have that workload increased a little bit, and then you and Warren Long, and even dip down into the Austin Anderson?
Yeah, I think we, as running backs, our whole room, we always expect to be the main playmakers on the team. Whether you're a starter, second string, third string, whatever, because we rotate a lot. So everyone's getting ready to really make a contribution, and then I see our receivers working harder than they ever have. Even the freshmen coming in working really hard, trying to get better. And that's kind of what it comes down to. And they know they need to improve. We know we need to improve as running backs. So it's really a collective thing offensively. But I'm going to go in every game expecting, to do what I have to do for us to win, whether that's 15 carries, whether that's 35 carries, whether that's blocking, catching the ball, whatever. I'm going in the game knowing that I have to do what I have to do to help our team win.
And are you headed into week one with kind of that mentality, or you think the offense is going to focus more on a run heavy until those receivers kind of fill out?
I'm really not sure. We haven't game planned, or our coaches have, but we haven't received a game plan at all, so we're not really sure. I think it's definitely going to take us going through camp and them seeing how the younger receivers do, how Clayton's meshing with them, for them to formulate our game plan for week one.